Well, hello everyone, and welcome to 2026. Good morning to you guys. Good afternoon, good evening to some of you. Some of you are in bed, some of you are just about to get up and get going for the day. And I just wanted to, I just kept perceiving what can we create with the earth, what can we create with the universe, and really opening what's possible in 2026. And everything will become choices that we each make to the futures that become available. And I'm at this property. Most of you guys know about it. It's El Lugar in Sarapiquí in Costa Rica. And it's funny, I'm changing casitas today, and I was going to do it from the new casita over there, but nope. These two trees were like, nope, we would like you to do it from right here. I just invite you guys. The Symphony of Possibility energies are actually, it started with Dr. Dain Heer and his ESBs, Energetic Synthesis of Being, on his first session with Gary Douglas many years ago, and has opened up to really the universe that we all have access to, being us, and letting go our heads. I'm not sure how much talking I'm going to do today, but just invite us. What do we know beyond our heads? Yeah. And as you allow your being, your infinite being, to actually even expand beyond your bodies, with the inclusion of your magical bodies, what can we create? What contribution can we be to each other and to the planet, and really the futures that we've all been talking about? Having a world of so many things that resonate more with who we truly are, and having that future with the earth. All right. Yeah. So, thank you guys for being here. There's 10 things we talked about in 2017 that we've been talking about a lot. And what if we also include these in our asks for 2026? A world without separation, true justice, stewardship of and with the planet, statesmen to the fore and politicians to cease, consciousness infecting the whole world, a world of possibilities, not limitations, actualization of the 9 trannies, magical capacities, true environmental awareness, embodiment as part of the joy of being, riches and wealth for those that are willing to have it. And that includes all of us. We just have to be willing to choose it. Now, we got a bunch of my buddies here, some maestros, contributing to the symphony session. So if you could get anything out of this session for you, your body, your business of your life, your future, what you'd like to see on planet Earth and beyond, what would it be? Bonjour, Laurence. Guys are welcome to put anything you desire in the chat. Otherwise, really, this is just an invitation for you to just relax if you'd like to lie down. And what can the symphony, universe, and all the lands, each of us is in a different city, country. All those lands have spirits there. We can say hello, thank you. What can we be and receive with each land all around the planet and the energies and the spaces of truly the entirety of the universe? And I left my headset off because there's so much nature activity here. Hopefully, you guys will hear the birds and even water sounds. There's even frogs. You might even hear people as they're walking by. What do you and your body know about possibilities? What beyond this reality acknowledgement can we be giving each other? Not just cognitive, but like truly, just tap in. You've been around a lot longer than the age of your body. Everything you've ever been, everything you've ever done, everything you've generated, everything you created, everything you put into the future, everything that hasn't yet actualized, but what can we each be to contribute to that actualizing? And these 10 things that I read, it came about when Gary Douglas realized, hey guys, we can't just look at today. We really have to include the future. But what's the future we would like to see on the planet? What are the energies to really creating a planet that is more conscious? And as each of you smiles, each of you asks a question, each of you does a symphony session or runs bar, whatever, cooking, whatever you're being and doing, it's creating a future. And that future, what if now is the space to actually celebrate the futures of possibility? We've been talking a lot, in the last couple of days, well, actually, last week, with Gary Douglas and Dr. Dain Heer about asking for actually living a limitless and magical reality. What do you and your bodies know about that? It's not going to be your head. Mhm. What have you and your businesses been the source of so far, this lifetime and others? And we'll allow you to even become more aware of that. All these capacities, abilities, talents, superpowers you be and have. Because the minute you acknowledge it, you open it for the rest of us. So, what can we claim, own, and acknowledge today that we weren't really able to yesterday or tomorrow? And all those Shiku implants and explants, all those Mobius strips, we destroy and uncreate them all. Right, I'm getting bad. Bottom block, all 100 shorts, boys, Pavats, spaces, creations, and beyonds. And that's the Access Consciousness Clearing Statement. You can go to theclearingstatement.com if you want to know more. And for all of you who are listening later, you registered, you said yes in some energetic way. You're here too already. Thank you. Yeah. Maria, are you trying to ask a question? Okay. Yeah, I think it's okay. Zoom takes our hands and our movements. Yeah, it's all good. Actually, what keeps popping for me is Gary talked about this many years ago at a 7-day we had in Costa Rica. And he said, you can walk by a tree or just talk to it remotely, whatever you want to do. And you can actually ask it for the download of all the consciousness it bees. But we keep thinking it's a one-way thing with nature. But as each of you expands your consciousness, nature's consciousness expands. Truly a universe of gifting and receiving. So what are you being that the birds, the animals, the oceans, the trees, the mountains, and other beings would love to also have? So what can we be with every space, every molecule, every energy, and also receive? Any moment you notice any kind of like walls or barriers going up, just know that's not you. That's your mind. That's just things that we're aware of. Can we just push those down? Let them go back into the earth. The earth uses it as energy. It has no points of view. One of our greatest gifts, one, is our ability to receive. What receiving is now available or choosing. What if we no longer had to hide consciousness anymore? I love it. Rachel, you laughed. I was going to talk about your t-shirt. She says, be you. Yep. And her boobies showing too. Be you, boobies. Actually, I heard it's the Chinese is the year of the fire horse. So I wonder. Yeah, baby, add that energy in there. There's 108 horses just on this property at Elugar. Think of every horse that is just on planet Earth. Every horse. What if every single one of those horses is here to say, hey, I can be your partner for the day. Let's play. What could you create? Yeah, baby. All the spirits of the earth that would like to contribute. Can we, if, well, this is a choice of each of us, you know, what can we be and receive with them? Many of them here. Like, what would happen? You know, like how in Peter Pan, like when you don't believe in fairies, one dies. Like, what if we had the opposite? How many more fairies can we engage with today? What does your magical body desire to have in 2026? What's now available with embodiment done different? Couple of weeks, we'll have the class with Gary and Dain and Grace. But what do you and your bodies know about embodiment? We just had a advanced body class with Gary and Grace, and one of the things Gary said is, what would it be like to walk down the street and heal everything, but have no point of view? Because that is what we have the abilities for. We're not always using them to our advantage, but not from you healing someone on purpose and you're forcing it upon them, but we be that. You hug someone, does it not melt their whole world? These symphony sessions, really, there's limitless possibilities. So, what does your business desire to create in 2026? Yesterday, we started a 15-day energy pool called Kick Off the New Year with Your Business with Joy Business Facilitators. And it was so funny. Like, already everything was different. Zoom, reset. There was like all these funny things, but it really is. What if our businesses are showing us, fuck the structures, all the points of order we've been putting on them? Like, what's truly possible with business? Business of your life. What's available for you? What's available for us? And what can we choose now? Yeah. Mm. Rachel, so beautiful. Are you in Guatemala? Yeah. Mm. Rachel's showing us all these beautiful landscape with all these trees. Oh, oh, there you guys see. Mm. Oh, and three volcanoes. Wow. Central America and South America, boy, they don't mess around. How cool is the Earth? Wow. Anything else you and your bodies, your business, and your future would like to ask for? Thank you. Mm. So welcome. Thank you for being here. What else is possible now? Truly amazing. All right, you guys, thank you so much for being here. I just want to give you a little teeny little tour here before we go. Just give you a different angle of these two trees. They've been here a long, long time. Might have some consciousness and wisdom. I'm moving to the blue house today. Yeah, check out. It's New Year, so it's the only day you don't see the cowboys because they have the day off, but usually there's horses going there. All right. Big hugs to all of you. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you for your energies. Thank you for your contribution. Thank you for your amazing being and your bodies and your businesses. And truly, what else is possible now? And I'm going to see some of you guys soon on the kickoff. We start in an hour and a half. So, Happy New Year and so grateful for you guys. I'll send out the replay will go out later on today, okay?